Sharpe from the University of North Carolina School of the Arts, and I'm here at D'Addario to talk a little bit about holding the French bow. I like to approach this a little bit differently, and I like to approach it with big muscles in mind instead of all the little muscles of the fingers and arm, that sort of thing. And to do this, I like to have a little assistance. Thank you, Scott. And what I'm going to ask Scott to do is just hold the bow very firmly. Typically, I'll say to a student, okay, show me your bow hold. And what I usually see is this. See how high my arm is? I'm looking above my elbow here. It's hard to get over my elbow. And then they say, okay, there it is. What I always want to see, and never do unless a student has had one lesson with me, is this. You say, show me your bow grip.
Show me your bow hold.
Okay. See that? I just took my arm, flopped it right on the stick. And notice how my elbow is down. I actually feel a little bit of work, tiny bit of work coming from right here, this muscle, the lat. And from this point, I'll ask the student to kind of lean back. All right, I'm doing this with a very nice bow, so you can trust me that it's okay to do to your bow. I'm just leaning back and just feeling the weight of my arm on this bow. My fingers are just flopped. They're just acting like hooks, like this. All right, thank you, Scott. So once I've got this bow hold, I have to position the thumb. There are a few finger position things that I can address. When I flop, I like to have that middle finger of my hand be halfway on the ferrule, and which is this silver thing here, and halfway on the hair. I flop the other fingers over. You can see they're just, again, flopping over the stick, even the pinky. In other words, it's not this I'm looking for this. And I'm looking for comfort. If I had my assistant here again, I'd ask him to raise and lower the bow so that I would feel, he would feel the weight in the arm. I, as the teacher, will be lifting and raising the bow, feeling that weight. And it increases as I bring the bow higher. But they're flopped over. Pinky is right around where the eyelet would be. Some of you have mother of pearl inlaid right there. First finger is spread a little bit, about a finger width apart from the second finger. Thumb is across from the middle finger. Many young Twinkle, well, I shouldn't say Twinkle, Suzuki teachers use this little method, make a bunny shape. It applies to the bass bow as well. These fingers get called the Hugger brothers in Suzuki circles, and these other fingers flop down and help support them. So there's your bass bow hold, basically. All right? Thumb goes right in this little nook between the black end of the frog and on the stick. And the way my hand fits it, every hand is different. My thumb comes in there at about a 45-degree angle. So there's your bow hold. It's not, again, this. High wrist, arm coming up, putting a lot of the weight into the base this way. It's low, elbow down, and feeling just the weight of the arm and the weight supplied just from your back. If you're using your back, then you're doing a lot of things right to get a beautiful tone out of the double bass.